facing the police every single day.
So are you good with it then? Everything is fine?
Yeah.
Awesome. Very, very good.
I just have a problem with one guy using profanity down there. That's what we got.
Oh, yes, I know. We heard he was coming, and it's just
I
like
guess he follows you guys around.
Yes.
And harasses you guys.
Yes. He said he's auditing the auditors. And as you know, we're not doing anything illegal.
No,
that's what I don't get. Tell me if this is legal. Now that I got you here, okay.
Okay.
You might already know who I am. I'm the reporter for Copwatch up in Stark County.
Oh, okay.
All right. Dude, he's taking our picture.
He can't.
Okay, no, I know. No, I didn't finish though. Okay, so he took all of our pictures, put them on a bolo, and all the information he can find out about us, and went to all the local cities and counties and said we are bad people. Is that defamation or slander?
It's civil suit though. You can go after him civilly.
Okay, you criminally can't.
No, you can't, because the reason why is because the state of Florida is the public information.
Okay.
I can pull up any information I want and distribute it. How I distribute it will determine whether it's civil.
Right.
So if he distributing something and it causes you hardship in regards to financially or emotionally, then you have a civil lawsuit.
Okay.
But it's not a crime because all that information is public record.
All right. Have you heard about him before? Do you know who he is? His name is Gary Snow. Dude, he literally caused a riot up in Jacksonville. Look it up.
Really?
He did. He is a freaking super provocateur. He's a guy that was with Chicago Code Blue up in Chicago, and even the cop said, "Please stay away from us." Okay. So we don't get any. He's a hardcore Trump supporter, and you know, and I don't know what you believe, and I don't care. You know, Trump's trying to drain the swamp, and we're just doing the same. It's basically we are like reporters in a way too. We're reporting the good and the bad, right? So I don't get why he thinks.
We're also educating too.
Yes, correct. So here's where it does cross the line. By the way, he did tell somebody that I know that he does want to do me bodily harm. When does it change to criminal?
How did he tell you, or you just heard a third party?
Third party.
Yeah. If he was to text you, and he was to say, "I am going to beat you to the last inch of your life," now you got a felony.
Okay. Right.
Harassment through telecommunication, which the state enhanced to a felony. Now, if third party doesn't apply because it wasn't directly towards you. Now, if he's calling you, but he's not giving threats, it's not going to classify as harassment until you send that one text and says, "Cease and desist all communication."
Oh, I didn't say that today.
Once you do that on the text, once you do that, or even by email.
Really?
Then you keep it. Anything that follows that is harassment. Then classifies as harassment. Because Florida statute says that harassment is just you have to afford them the opportunity to cease and desist.
Yeah, I did verbally today on video multiple times, and I have
I understand on video.
Today.
You were recording when you were talking.
Yes. So, because there's a Jacksonville lawyer that, like I said, he started a riot. So the people that he started the riot with, the Jacksonville lawyer already has a suit against him. So I already contacted him to tell him, he's stalking us. He's going around, and he's made a verbal threat to somebody else that I know.
So you guys as a whole, if you guys are part of an organization.
Right.
So what I mean is it's like a group, and you're under a certain title name.
Okay.
Do a restraining order him against your company, that company, because then it incorporates all the members that are in it.
Interesting.
Not just you per se, but the membership. If they're a member of that club, he can't make contact with anybody in that club who identifies as part of that club.
Interesting.
Now here it's different because he's verbalizing. He's not giving a threat. You can tell him cease and just stop talking. But if he'll still talk to you, it's not going to be classified harassment because you have the ability to walk away.
And by the way, I am for cops, just not bad ones. I'm sure you've probably already heard of me. So as you know,
I'm sorry, I haven't.
Are you serious? Okay, that's okay. Can I get your opinion on this then? This is one of the this is one of the stories that we broke from the Stark County Sheriff. It doesn't have to do with anything here. Okay. And by the way, I have an air gun. It's not a gun. Okay. I already found out. Don't shoot it. That's what you guys told me on the food. Just don't shoot it.
So in the city, it's you can't.
So, anyways, Anyways, Charlotte County Sheriff, you're not supposed to have a list of gun owners.
Okay.
He has a list of gun owners from the pawn list, and he's profiling with it. It's a Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL.
Oh, really?
Third degree felony, $5 million fine.
Wow.
In 790.335 statute, email me. I'll send you all the raw documents.
Wow.
If I give evidence to the state attorney, Amira Fox, who hates my guns, because I supported Crowley, so she really hates me.
Gotcha.
So anyways, I did an affidavit, I notarized it, I certified mail, and you know what they said? Well, we investigated ourselves, and we said that this is not a list.
That's government. They're trying to,
I know.
You got to realize what you feel
right.
is the same thing we feel.
Right.
When we make an arrest, when we have
correct
everything. See, our responsibility, our thing is only probable cause.
Yes.
State attorney or even that is beyond a reasonable doubt.
Right.
If they don't have beyond a reasonable doubt because they might not be able to prove
right.
one particular thing,
right.
they're never going to take a case. They're just going to drop it or say that it just wasn't.
I'm going to guess
I don't know everything that you have.
No, I know.
That's the mindset of the majority of them.
Guess what's under the blackness of here? Does that look like a list? Look at this. You know who this one's from?
Who?
Sarasota Sheriff Tom Knight. He threatened to arrest me after his records person accidentally gave it to me.
Someone screwed up with redacting.
So yes, they did. He threatened me with arrest in a letter, and then the person that did it, got reprimanded. The records person.
And say it was exempt. It didn't apply for public record because it's used
well,
for
nobody.
purposes.
So this happened 9 months ago. This happened because a friend of mine is a gun collector up by my house. Okay, he said, I think I'm under investigation. And as you know, records law, I love it. That's how I do my investigation. So he searched his name in the Charlotte County Sheriff's database. That's what came up.
Oh, really?
And dude, that's not the only email. A lot of it. All the high command. And what's worse, guess what year this was? 2013. You can't even keep the documents after 60 days unless it's a crime.
Right, unless it's a crime.
Correct.
And unless the case is still under investigation. Right?
That is correct.
It has been closed. Right.
So here's where it gets worse. In under 790, if you give evidence to the state attorney general, Amira Fox, who now hates me again. So now she hates me, okay? She went to the dinner that the sheriff put on, and that because I knew she was going to be there, I came with all that evidence. So did my friend that was the one that they're illegally doing this to, profiling, and we gave her the evidence on video, 2 different cameras, and the sheriff saw me giving evidence and took her away as we're giving evidence. Legal, illegal, or no comment?
No comment.
Dude, it's on video.
I'm not getting into that one. No.
So what do we do next? Do we go to DeSantis, FDLE, DOJ, FBI? They're literally profiling. Do you know what it says in here? See if you can work a case on them.
You can file with the DOJ because DOJ supersedes and investigates all agencies if there's any wrongdoing or corruption or fraud. The DOJ is the one that comes in and investigates.
Do you know what they
More
said?
Than FDLE, but the FDLE, if Fox is not even, Mayor Fox is not even investigating, FDLE is not even going to touch it.
No comment. Eric Friday, the best gun lawyer in Florida, he tried for 9 months, 120 documents to say, hey, we have the evidence, do something, and she won't touch it. Yeah, so do we go to DeSantis next? DeSantis can yank, right?
Yes, he can, but I doubt he's going to do anything.
That's true. He already did it to what's-his-face in Miami. Which
that is the best thing that if you want a separate, independent party, nothing that's within this state,
right,
is to go straight to the DOJ.
This is what the DOJ said.
Because FBI is not going to do anything. What happens is DOJ will then farm it out to the FBI to do the investigation aspects.
DOJ said because it's a Florida statute, they won't touch it. So here's what I want you to comprehend. The list from Sarah...
You're getting the runaround.
I know. So here's interesting. The list that I just showed you with the names on it was 130 names just for 1 month from Sarasota. If every county, and I believe, not to be mean, there are almost, because I'm the records king, that's what they say.
Gotcha.
So I got all the sheriff's emails, all the police. Do you know what everybody was responding back when I said, do you have the gun pawn list? We can't give it to you because of 790. Which means they have it. So what do you do? So all these people's rights were violated. I mean, civil rights violated.
They can file a civil suit against the independent sheriff's department or do a class action suit against the
that. We're hoping for that. Yeah. believe it or not, Eric Friday was.
And I'll tell you this: if they do a class action suit, it does go in front of the judge, and and the judge rules in favor of the people that are on the list. Then I bet you anything, Proctor will get involved. Because now it's a big.
I would hope so. She's already looking bad, right? The NRA supported her, and now she's not doing anything. You know what the worst part is? I called the NRA. Do you know what the NRA said? We can't do anything because we support cops. Thank you. I hope that was a bad cough.
No, that was a real cough.
Okay.
Second Amendment.
I understand what you're saying. And you guys are tracking people who possess or have firearms. I understand that where you're coming from, but no, not even the NRA is going to provide information that's going to hurt another agency. They're not going to be the sole source of hurting another agency. If you're going to do it, you're going to have to go at different routes, not the NRA, because the NRA is going to do it. Because NRA, you know, I love how everybody, if there's a gun violation or someone does something with a gun, the first people they blame is NRA. NRA is not a gun distributor. Right. They are a gun safety and education.
That is true.
Their gun, they give classes for safety. They give classes for education, familiarization, understanding of what firearms are, and the amendment and everything like that. But they're the first ones to get blamed. They're the first ones to get blamed. Correct. So this is the way it is.
Got it.
You know, this guy's.
So I would like to say cease and desist. You have been. Okay. Yeah. I will get it in somewhere else. All right. Yes. Dude, you rock. You are awesome, man. Thank you for all the help.
Wait.
You are excellent.
You're shaking a cop's hand.
He thinks I hate all cops. I do not hate all cops.
Hold on, wait, whoa, I gotta flip this around. I swear to
Oh,
God.
come on, man.
I'm not a good camera guy like you. He's got the whole stick.
You got it?
Okay, ready?
Here we go. Here, say I love cops.
I love good cops.
All right, we hold the bad ones accountable.
Right? I hold the bad ones accountable. Is that fair?
There you go.
Dude, you rock, man. You're awesome. Thank you for the help.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you know what came out of that case? Eric Friday found out, did you guys hear about this, that they were going over 3 days on getting people a gun? You know, they're supposed to have 3 days to decide, can you have a gun or not? Eric found out, Eric found out, like, the same guy was over 60 days. He started a class action lawsuit on that. So he's waiting to see how that goes. Then he'll go for the biggest class action gun lawsuit in Florida's history on this pawn list. Is that sad?
That is sad.
That is sad.
That is sad.
So, anyways, you totally passed, man. You rock.
All right, take care of yourself.
Are you the unicorn I've been looking for?
Yeah.
hey, can I ask you real quick, Adam? I mean, Andy.
Did I give you a card yet?
If gets killed in the line of duty, do you think freedom is planted?
Thank you.
Do you think freedom is planted if that officer was killed in the line of duty? I don't know.
So did you hear? It's just like I thought. The cops are here because of this guy.
Because of me.
Yeah. Yes.
Why are they here because of me?
Because he's un-American. He's swearing, violating our rights. It's sad, man. Very,
what
very
rights
sad.
did I violate?
Correct.
Did I violate your rights today?
Stalking. Don't let him talk to you.
I'm a freelance journalist. I'm with the press.
Oh, okay.
I don't have my credentials yet.
Exactly.
See, because I didn't take a picture and I didn't laminate it and I didn't stick it around a lanyard.
That's because you could, dude. You have no idea about our history, man.
Everybody's freelance journalists, right? Anybody can be a freelance. I'm a freelance journalist.
Why are you harassing
I'm doing a story
people
on Andrew Sheets, who's running for Charlotte County Sheriff.
Correct.
So I'm doing a story on Andrew Sheets. We're in public. This is a public venue.
You've already been warned multiple times. I'm contacting a lawyer because you're stalking.
I'll call Phillips tomorrow.
I wish you would. Correct.
He took down the reportgarysnow.com. That's how vindictive that guy was. So you could have filed a report.
Exactly.
Right.
Correct.
I think I'm done with Andrew Sheets today.
Hey Sherri County, this is Sherri County Copwatch. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.